Hey guys, good morning, welcome to Khong Driving. We are just about to start another run up Genting, and we are at our favorite BH petrol station, and what we have today is none other than the newly launched Kia Sorento. Now there are three versions available, two versions of the 2.5 liter petrol, one front wheel drive and one all wheel drive, and there's a diesel version 2.2 liter diesel. This one is the 2.5 liter petrol version with all wheel drive. So if you are ready, let's go! Alright guys, we are just doing a cautious exit. They have put some cones here to cordon off one lane, which means they're doing a bit of roadworks in the front. Okay, so we are safely out, and what we're gonna do in the first part of the run is there's a mosquito in the car again. Always happens in the morning. Okay, welcome to the free ride, Mr. Mosquito. Okay, so we are going along the Karak Highway and we're heading towards Genting. So we are driving at about 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, we switched off the lane keep and the steering assist. It's a very simple switch on the right hand side of your steering wheel. And okay, the signal stalk is on the left of the steering, and every time you turn on the signal, there is a camera on the side. It's like the Honda lane watch, but the camera image is on the meter up here, and you can see the side of the vehicle, whether there's any vehicle traveling on your side for danger, yeah? And we are going at about 90 plus kilometers per hour, and you don't hear anything much except for the tire noise. Now these are 19-inch tires. There's a 6-speed automatic gearbox, no paddle shifters, but they have the plus minus. The 2.5 liter petrol version has got a 2.5 liter engine, yes, and it has 177 PS and 231 or 232, I think it's 232 Newton meters of torque. And from what I can see, I've driven the car for a couple of days, it feels pretty adequate. There is a 2.2 liter diesel version, and that is a bit more powerful and much higher torque, but we'll be taking that car later. So for the gasoline version, there are two drivetrains. One is a two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, yeah, and mosquito. Oh, I didn't get it. So it's just flying around. So for the two-wheel drive version, it runs 18-inch wheels, and it runs the same 6-speed gearbox. So right now we are on auto shift, yeah, it just shifts down by itself, and we are accelerating. So the power is actually quite good. So this, to me, is good enough for about 90%, 95% of the population, yeah. And it's quite stable. With all-wheel drive in the rain, it'll be very good. In terms of wheelbase, this is very long. So this is what I would call D-sized SUV. The wheelbase is 2.815 mm. In comparison, the C segment is around 2.7 or 2.6 plus to 2.700 mm. So at 2.815, this brings it into the D segment. And so you can call this, by American term, this is medium, but by Malaysian term, you can call this large, okay? And there is one more E segment, which is larger, but so far, I think the Palisade belongs in that category. So this is one category below. In comparison, this would be where the Mercedes GLC or GLE would be, yes. And in terms of weight is 1771 kilograms. In terms of length is 4.84810 mm. Width 1900, almost 2 meters. And in terms of height is 1700. So it's wider than it is high. Okay, as an SUV, of course, it will never handle as well as a car, but we are going to check it out on Genting in a few moments when we get up there. So far on the road, it's pretty nice. So in terms of ADAS systems, this one is full, and it's very similar to the Carnival, except that it has this extra when camera turning onto the side when you signal left or signal right. On top of that, it has this blind spot monitor, plus also blind spot collision avoidance. So if, for example, there's a car in a blind spot and you are wandering to that lane, the system will kind of like try to push you back, yeah, and it'll even brake for you if necessary to avoid you having a collision. So that feature is one above normal ADAS systems. And of course, it also has the front collision warning and also the braking if you forget to brake. On top of that, it has radar cruise control, and one more very useful feature is the front vehicle departure alert. It tells you that the front vehicle is moving off. It has an audible warning, goes tung tung, yeah, to let you know that the guy in front has moved off, so stop playing with your phone. Yes, very useful feature. In terms of seats, the all-wheel drive versions have a higher trim, and it has only 6 seats. The 2.5 liter front-wheel drive version has 7 seats. So it's got 6 seats because the center row is not a long seat, but it's actually 2 separate seats. And for the driver here, you get electrically controlled seats. Not sure about the back, but we'll have a look at the middle and the third row seats later, yeah, if we have the time. If not, well, you can go and see our walk around video on the Kia Sorento, which we did when it was launched a couple of weeks ago. So we are going through the rumble strips. I think it's time to take a little bit of water. We're just following this CRV. Some trucks in the front, so I think we'll just have to follow this fella for a bit. Yeah, the seats are very big and comfortable. They are made for people who are bigger sized. So because this is a large SUV, so people with bigger torsos will be sitting in it. So it doesn't hold me that well because I'm not that big. Yeah. So I'm tightening up the seat belt to sort of let it hold me better. Oh yes, and steering is adjustable for height and for reach. And now I'm turning on the headlights. Oh, that's a rear wiper. Where are the headlights? Oh, headlights are here. Okay, so I've turned on the headlights just to ensure that people can see us. And I am going to put this water down here, and I'm going to put it into manual mode. Okay, pull back to shift down, and it shifts up by itself. So early in the morning and we have traffic. Did I get the mosquito? Nope. There's one mosquito flying around still. Okay, a word about driving with mosquitoes in the car. Try not to catch the mosquito while you're driving, because you can get distracted very easily. So this mosquito will survive until we get to our destination. Okay, I shifted down. So we have a set of moving chicanes in front of us. The truck that's not going fast enough and the Innova that's going at the same speed. The two of them are having fun. So please be mindful not to do things like this. Thank you. My bag in the back is moving. I thought it was quite secure. There's an M car. Okay, so the car is high, but it seems to be able to give a good account of itself. Yeah, you just have to make sure that you don't upset the roll center, yeah? It's never as stable as a car because it's an SUV. just to make sure he's not in my way. Truck in the corner, slow down, yes. Fun. Well, having four-wheel drive helps it a lot. Steering is quite precise. And we're here at the first roundabout. Okay. So we'll move straight on to the second part. Wet, wet, wet. Wow. It's wet. The road is wet, guys. And this is the last corner. Yes. Woo! That was fun, wasn't it? Yes, it's a SUV. Only 177 PS, but it's got all-wheel drive and it handles very well. So guys, that was the Kia Sorento 2.5 liter gasoline version, all-wheel drive. Very nice car to have, yes. But of course, just remember this is a family SUV for you to take your family out and maybe take it to work on weekdays. Okay, weekends take your family. And once in a while you can come up Genting, enjoy the fresh air, drive slowly of course, yeah. And anyway, thanks for being with us. And should you be interested to buy this vehicle, please go to shop.yskhongdriving.com or send me a WhatsApp at 016-335-0609. Thanks for being with us, and don't forget to share and like and subscribe. Bye.